Hey, it's me, GB, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a live recording. We haven't done one of these in a while. We're doing Oblivion, because I want to do Oblivion. Just a lot of people still don't really, they keep asking me what's going to happen with all the playthroughs and stuff like that. Basically, we're going to finish New Vegas, which we're extremely close to finishing. And then we will probably do a live episode just to take a break once a week. So like 4 episodes of New Vegas. Although I don't even think there's 4 episodes left at this point in time. And then, Oblivion to take a break, or Skyrim, whatever I'm feeling. And then we'll get back into New Vegas and finish it, and then we'll get into Skyrim, because that's close to finishing, and then we'll do Oblivion, maybe? I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this series. But that's what's going on. We're streaming this live at twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Link in the description if you want to follow and watch live. We got a lot of people here right now who are all watching live, and they're so cool. I can just feel the coolness coming from the chat, because they decided to come here and watch live. Oh my god, I can't... Oh, it's like waves of coolness. It's crazy. Everybody's so cool here for watching live. And we give the channel a follow. We're almost up to 30,000 followers on Twitch. So help us buff that number up so I have the constant validation I need. Anyways, welcome back to Oblivion. Let's take a look at what we're doing. This is on the hardest difficulty, by the way, which I should mention, because that's mainly why we're doing this and why it's so difficult. Difficulty slider way up there. There's probably a lot of people in Twitch that don't realize this because I just said we're playing Oblivion. But yeah, this is the hardest difficulty playthrough. This is episode 17. And boy, is it a bitch. If you ever played Oblivion on the hardest difficulty, my god. It's rough. But anyways, we're going to try our best. So let's take a look at our journal and what we are doing. We need to figure out a roadmap for what we are doing. Or how to get power, basically. Just like Skyrim. But Skyrim was more easy for me because I know all the little ins and outs for the most part. So, what do we... Oh, we're doing this quest, right? I'm trying to go through the Dark Brotherhood until I get a certain thing, and we haven't gotten that certain thing yet. We have gotten Sufferthorn, which is great, and I wonder, should we try it out in the arena? Should we try one arena and see? We should, shouldn't we? We should take a break here. I don't even know what's going to be possible. We do have our Scampy, though, which is working. So what is the roadmap to power? We have a couple of options, it seems like, for Oblivion on hardest difficulty. Option A, poison, as I mentioned, seems to work really well, i.e. using poisoned weapons and also magic that removes poison resistance from people or whatever, or weakness to poison, whatever the heck it is. So basically hitting them with that and then poisoning them seems to do a lot of damage, which could be good for an assassin, but I kind of was envisioning something else. Obviously magic is also really good, but you have to get the magic going. So what we could do is get enough money in order to buy the candles for the Frostcrag Spire. And yes, I know you can go do the magic in other ways, but I would like to have a base of operations to kind of work. So we are, what is it, like 2,000 gold or something to be able to get the candles to be able to make spells? That'd be good, because we're going to need to do that. It just has to happen. Bands of Quang Lao. I've been playing Mortal Kombat 11 for the first, like Mortal Kombat for the first time ever, and that's like Liu Kang. Is that a Luke? That's not a Liu Kang reference, right? Because Liu Kang is like, whoa, whoa, fights with his fists. It's like Bands of Liu Kang. No way, right? Quang Lao? I wonder if that's a reference. I don't actually know. Anyways, we got 1,200 gold down here. Now we could do this, or we could take a break with the arena. I just don't even know if we have enough power. We should with Scampy, I think. Let's maybe finish it. We'll have enough time today for both, I think. So, the Lonely Wanderer. Faelian lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. And this is one of those things where I can't remember if it's Tiber or Tiber. I think it's Tiber, right? Because people always make fun of me, but then that creates a complex in my brain where I can't remember which one is the correct one. Tiber Septim, it's Tiber. Tiber Septim Hotel at the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. I should ask around for him there. I can feel myself getting closer, but I must remember. I will forfeit my bonus if Faelian is killed in an unsecure location. The hotel simply will not do. Okay, now do we actually have a map? We do. Yeah, this one's weird. You have to find... I remember one of the episode titles I did was Finding Faelian, which, wow, the epitome of creativity. What are you doing? No. Travel here, please. What? This is the first time I've ever seen this. Yes. It wouldn't let me travel for some reason. That was odd. Okay, let's keep summoning Scampy to increase our conjuration, which we're going to need to get more powerful conjuration spells. In we go. Man, our acrobatics are off the charts already. And then what was the deal here? Are we just coming... So, it's weird. Who did we talk to? Was it the elf lady at the Dark Brotherhood? Because we already got a tip, but I don't remember who during the 24-hour stream live recorded episode. We got a tip as to where Faelian was. The trick is you have to talk to elves, because the elves know where Faelian is, because Faelian himself is an elf. Where is this telling me to go? Just into the hotel itself, I guess. So maybe we're supposed to talk to her. I don't remember. Hello, Augusta Calidia.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel.
Tiber.
I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
I'm sorry, what? You're who? Wait a second.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
Where's the C there? That's the first time I've seen that. She said Augusta Aledia without the C. C is silent. Tell me about Hieronymus Lex.
He got reassigned to Anvil, I think. Without him around, all this hustle and bustle about the Grey Fox will go away. I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. I think the Imperium just made him up as an excuse to raise our taxes.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely made up. Tell me about Faelian.
Yes, I know who Faelian is. Know quite a bit about him, actually. But I probably shouldn't gossip. I mean, we hardly know each other.
Listen, we can become the bestest of friends.
Okay. So we got to do this again, which I have gotten. I'm basically a master of this now. Let's see. Okay, but it's been a while, so I got to remember how to do it. So basically, what was it again? You make sure the ones they hate are done first, and then that usually, yes, you immediately isolate the ones they dislike and hate, and you make sure the pie wedges are on those, and then the other stuff works itself out, right? So which one do they hate? You hate that, and yeah, okay, perfect. So we go bop, bop.
What nonsense.
Yeah, which one do you love, though? Yeah, bop, my brain is shorts, boppity bop.
Sure, that's cute.
Okay, so dislike and hate, right? I'm still bad at this kind of. Bop,
good.
Bop, bop, bop.
I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, it's working. Bop, 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 bop.
Whatever you want.
I feel like I'm doing this wrong still, but that's increasing somewhat. Bop, bop.
Don't try to.
Bop, bop.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay. It worked. I don't think... Was that the most efficient? I don't know. Anyways, what do you say?
Faelian? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Faelian used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma.
Right.
Now Faelian's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
It's easy to judge other people, but have you experienced love, Miss Aledia? If that's even your real name.
Tell me about the Imperial City.
Where can you find some fun? That depends on your idea of fun. You can bet, fight, or both at the arena. There are plenty of sights to see and plenty of places to shop. But the Watch frowns on brawling and adventuring in the city.
Well, I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I thought you could persuade her, which is kind of lame. I think you can. I forget how this one works. Like, I feel like you can talk to elves specifically and get his direct location. Maybe we already did that and they tell us that he's staying at the Tiber Septim Hotel. But we already know he's here, but we have to talk to the receptionist to find out where he actually is. I don't know. Anyways, let's summon that. Okay, now. Faelian was once a wealthy nobleman, but has squandered his fortune away on skooma. Faelian spends most of his time wandering the city looking for the drug, leaving his sweetheart Atrena at the Tiber Septim Hotel. Maybe Atrena has some more information. What I know for certain is that Faelian is very close to death, but I must not kill him in the hotel if I wish to get my bonus. So the bonus specifically is gotten by not killing him here. Now, don't we talk to a train? I think we can find a train, but where's this pointing me to go to now? I think it is pointing me to go to a train specifically.
Well met.
Well met. So that's up here. Wooden door to the Tiber Septim Hotel lodgings. Atrena. There you are. You look like an Atrena to me. And again, for those that don't know, by the way, hi. Nice to meet you.
Faelian, dear Faelian, why must you ruin both our lives?
I don't know about that, but I'm just going to summon my friend here. You see, this is increasing my conjuration skill. I assume you know something about that, you being a high elf, magically inclined. For those that don't know, again, the high elves, if you play, I think it's high elf female specifically, are the fastest because it's based on height, your player base speed. So speedrunners choose, like, if I remember right, and I don't remember this is for Skyrim too, female high elf because they move the fastest. And yeah, she is tall as heck. Yeah, Faelian. Okay, we're going to summon Scamp again. Hi.
And what might you want, peasant?
Oh. I don't think we've heard that before because we are Argonian, and I don't typically play as Argonians in Oblivion. And I think that's a new little line there that I haven't heard at least in a long time. I know you're sure going to tell me about this right out of the gate. You sound like you really like me.
Tell me about Faelian.
Oh, just get away from me. My relationship with Faelian is none of your business.
Ah, but it will be. You just wait.
Make it quick.
You just wait. Okay, so again, isolate the ones they dislike and hate, and then make sure the little tiny pie wedge is on the one that they hate, and then the other ones work themselves out. So which one do you hate? You hate that. Okay, bop, bop.
What a fool you...
Boppity bop.
Goodness. What can I say?
Did that even work? That reduced it, didn't it? I feel like I'm missing a step here. Okay, bop.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah. What do you like? You love that.
Really now, you're such a charmer.
Thanks so much. And then bop, bop.
Sure, that's cute.
I think I need to put a little bit more mental energy in figuring out which ones to land. How to get the big pie wedges on the ones she likes after we get the ones that she hates, right? Bop.
I doubt.
Bop.
Goodness.
Boppity bop.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. My brain short circuits, man.
You do need too much honor.
Thank you.
I doubt.
Ooh,
Don't make me laugh.
That's the point. Bop.
Please, I'm embarrassed.
Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard for me, dude? It's like...
I doubt it. That's pretty... What a fool you are.
You'd think I would understand this by now, but still, my brain short circuit. Okay, shut up and just do it. Let's see. Boppity.
What a wonderful compliment.
Boppity, boppity, bop.
Don't make me laugh.
Boppity, bop.
Talk tough to me.
Boppity, bop.
I doubt it.
I'm failing this hardcore now. Boppity.
What a wonderful compliment.
Thank you. Boppity.
I doubt.
Boppity, bop.
That's
okay.
cute.
That one was good.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Bop, 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 bop.
Talk tough to me.
I really failed that one. I landed on a big
tough
pie wedge.
guys.
I'm going way too fast. I'm not concentrating on what actually makes this work. We might just have to bribe her. Okay. Which one does she hate? She hates... Oh, that's what I'm getting wrong, is she dislikes that one. That's why. Okay, so it's easy when you know how it's done. Bop,
Please.
bop,
Don't make...
bop,
I doubt.
bop.
Good one.
That's the thing I was missing. I thought she disliked this one, but she disliked that one. Okay, I want to get her to at least 50. Plus, this is increasing our speech anyways. Bop, 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 bop.
Good one.
That's a little bit better. Okay, bop,
Don't make...
bop,
I doubt it.
bop, bop.
Really now.
There
you're
we go.
Such a charmer.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to bribe you now because this is wearing on me. Boop,
I'll take
boop,
For me?
boop.
See?
Now she's up to 70.
I get it.
Tell me about Faelian.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. I just don't know what to do about Faelian.
Hey, we've been best friends for like
All he thinks about,
3
all
minutes.
he cares about
You can
is
tell me
Skooma.
anything.
He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for Skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elven Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend.
I'll always be here for you.
I just hope my sweet Faelian can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him.
I want him to get better so you can get better, Atrena.
This voice.
Bye.
You really shouldn't trust people you just met like 3 minutes ago, you know? But that's the way fantasy RPGs be sometimes. People don't think it be like it is, but it do, you know? That's what my grandpa always told me. That's crazy, man! Okay, so now we have learned that Faelian goes and does Skooma. Faelian is alone every day for several hours at Lorkmir's house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. I could kill him there to avoid any witnesses, but not only that, I could also get my bonus, which is what we're really interested in, because you would think I would know what all the bonuses are by this point, but I forget which order you get them.
An old beggar.
Not me. Okay, where is Lorkmir's house? I need Lorkmir's house. There. Wooden door to Lorkmir's house. Now, I'm still worried he's just going to flat out kill me because this is on the hardest difficulty. I'm worried if we attack him and, like, assassinating people in this game on the hardest difficulty is going to be really hard. because it's on the hardest difficulty. But maybe he's scripted to die in one hit. Probably not. I just don't even know because typically I'm on like the normal or even reduced because Oblivion's kind of insane. So I don't know how this is going to go. Also, who the heck is looking at me? There we go. I think it's that guard way over there. Okay, time to be an expert at lockpicking as I normally am. Here we go. The trick is to focus. Shh. Become one with the tumblers. That's all it is. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Beautiful. Hi. Okay, so people have said this in the comments, and I agree. It's like I want this guy's like character. I always like having like one little quirk for our characters that we play. I do want him to kind of be a bumbling fool that just find his way into power. I love that idea, Flaming Shadow, which, by the way, for anybody not having a reference to who our character actually is, this is your boy, Flaming Shadow. He's an Argonian, and yeah, he's kind of... his things are that he's very curious, especially when it comes to the areas of magic. And yeah, he's kind of like a bumbling fool that just finds himself into weird situations. Oh, we're so close to the boost live on Twitch. 5%, y'all. 5%. So yeah, it's kind of a bumbling fool. So like I have to, but it's challenging from a roleplay aspect because I have to figure out ways that I don't think like he actually has murderous intent, but yet he keeps murdering people. Maybe he actually wants to help Faelian kick over his skooma addiction, but it's like, how does that manifest in him killing Faelian? That's the challenge. That's the challenge to figure out. Hi, Faelian. You just sit over there for a second. I have to try to figure out how to roleplay. Let's save the game on a new save. Let's talk to Faelian, which I feel like I've never done before. I've definitely done it, but like I don't know what he says.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend. What? You know what do you want?
Yeah, I have not heard that dialogue in a long time. I want your soul. Hush now, it's time to sleep. See, like we can say this, but actually mean it. Like you need to rest, Faelian.
Shh! Hush now! It's time to sleep! You need rest, Faelian! I want to help you!
Sleep? But nah. No, I'm not tired. Not tired right now. I have lots of, energy. The skooma. I can feel it in my veins.
Okay. Well, so like it's now like how do we... so Flaming Shadow thinks, how can I help this man? How can I help this man get rid of his addiction? Well, first of all, Scampy might be able to... We might be able to brainstorm with Scampy, right? Definitely summon Scampy. How do you get from here to like, oh, I killed the guy? Whoops. Does he just literally keep tripping and falling with his dagger in his hand? It's like, you can only do that so many times. But there's a rug down here. Maybe we could crouch and get on Scampy's level and kind of maybe brainstorm a little bit.
Die!
What? Why did that even happen? Faelian is dead. I killed him in Lorkbeer's house, a secure location with no witnesses. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva and receive my reward and bonus. All right, well,
Scampy, I keep telling you, you can't do these things. Oh, no, not again. Well, he's not using that.
Lorkbeer's house key, 5 gold.
Okay, we're just going to take you and drag you around the corner. Come on. Come on. Come with me. Around the corner we go. Okay. Scampy.
Well, genuinely, I don't even know why he did that. Why did he... Was it like we triggered his combat from doing the sleep? Because usually when you're digging down a guy or whatever, you give them the Dark Brotherhood stuff, and then they attack you because they're like, oh no, not the Dark Brother. But he didn't even know what was going on there, and it didn't seem like he was aggroed. That is very bizarre, huh? But it worked. Okay, I'll take that. Since we're also a thief, I do think Flaming Shadow was like a legit just thief. We're gonna go ahead and scope the joint and maybe find some stuff here. But it's Oblivion, so everything has nothing at all that we're interested in pretty much other than calipers and tongs. Mandrake root. Gotta remember we're doing. I gotta do stuff I normally do not do in this playthrough. Gotta do stuff I normally do not do, i.e. alchemy would be great to get rolling. Okay, anything in the cupboard? No. Anything in the crate? No. Let's go check out the basement real quick. Wooden door to Lorkmir's basement. We'll keep summoning Scampy over and over, although he's been a bad boy, and once again, you've killed, and not me. We're a good boy. We just want to steal, that's all. Paint palette and a torch. Nothing in there, nothing over there. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. And that might be our thumbnail, too. Huh. So yeah, actually Faelian's not all that great, because he kills Lorkmir and uses his place as a skooma den, which is just about as evil as you can get. Although, that's interesting though, moral-wise, because is it really evil if you're like entirely under the influence of a drug and that's all your brain can even think about? I think it is, because like obviously you still have to make that jump to do that terrible thing, but your brain is heavily modified by what I'm assuming to be. I don't know much about skooma, ironically, after playing so much Elder Scrolls, but I'm assuming it's a pretty powerful effect over one's brain, you know what I mean? And it's like all you care about is getting your next hit of that sweet, sweet skooma right into the veins, you know? Or right into the gullet or whatever. I really don't know much about skooma. I know it's made from moon sugar, which comes from we looked this up recently, comes from specifically elsewhere from like, I think it's a tree, right? And they process it into a skooma, obviously. But I don't know I don't really know the effects it has on one's body. Like, it sounds like it's just basically like cocaine or something. Because he was like, I've got so much energy. I can move all over the place. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's that. That was actually relatively surprisingly easy. Now, Faelian is dead. I killed him in Lorkmir's house.
Well, that's debatable.
Secure location with no witnesses. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva and receive my reward and bonus. And remember, we now have... Why is it there? Shouldn't it be like over here? Remember, we now have the key that takes us into the well, which is a little bit faster.
What do you want?
What do you want? I want to keep summoning my best pal in the entire world. Okay, so now we can use this well to get a little bit of a shortcut. We can do a 360 spin, too, for Flare. That was definitely a straight-up 360 with no fail.
Ochiva!
Hello.
The high elf
there it
Faelian
is!
now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
Thank you. So that's what I was looking for. I wanted to get a decent early game bow and weapon, sword, dagger, whatever. And there it is. We got Shadow Hunt as I think our bonus. We also got 100 gold. I never know because, again, I always do everything. So it's like, is Shadow Hunt the bonus or is the gold the bonus? Because if the gold's the bonus, that's basically negligible. That doesn't even matter at all. If Shadow Hunt's the bonus, that's like, wow, you missed that. That sucks. Know what I mean? But there's Shadow Hunt. Bow. Turn undead up to level 7 on strike, which basically means repel. Like, you know, you hit them with it and then they will walk away from you. Like, fear them. Which, as a kid, you never realize they're just using that fear effect, just in a different flavor. Turn undead. And then when you're an adult and everything fades away and the color from life fades away slowly but surely, it's like you realize, oh, they just reused the same mechanic, but they're calling it a different thing. Damage held 7 points on strike. That's good. Damage magicka 7 points on strike. Good against mages. Weakness to poison. See, that's what I mean. Weakness to poison and then poison, which I've never used this in a way in tandem with actual poisoned arrows, but there you go. Shoots them with a weakness to poison, then you have like poison arrows. Can you even poison arrows? I've not really meddled with poison much at all, you know, Oblivion. But yeah, if you can poison arrows or maybe do this and then switch to your dagger that has poison on it, boom, you get 7% extra damage. I don't know how that works, but there you go. So pretty neat. Now, what do we have hotkeyed? Sufferthorn on 7, Torch on 8. We're going to put this on 6 then. Boop. So then we have Shadow Hunt and Sufferthorn, both good early game things that I'd like to have, and there we go. So we might switch from the Dark Brotherhood now because I don't want to do the Dark Brotherhood in one fell swoop like I always do in every single Oblivion playthrough I do. Boop. But let's get our next quest.
I have another contract when you're ready, one that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
I think that ability is decent at the moment.
Tell me about my contract.
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
This one I always don't like, but then again, if you go through completely undetected, I think it's relatively fine.
Yes, of course I accept. I love helping people.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected. Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
Roderick's poison added.
Okay, so we're putting this guy down because he's in constant pain. I understand. We do what must be done, right?
Conjuration skill increase. What is that up to now, I wonder? Let's take a look, shall we? Major skills. Oh yeah, so again, it's actually good. I hate how Oblivion is like this because I love Oblivion. It's like, and I love leveling up in RPGs. This is why I play RPGs. I love the feeling of working towards something and getting something. You know what I mean? So it sucks because Oblivion, it's like the stuff that you put as your main skills that you do actually hurts you because everything scales up. So it's actually good that we have Conjuration as not a major skill, meaning when we level up Conjuration, we either get very small progress or we don't get any. I don't know how it works because I've never had to pay attention until like hard difficulty, really. But yeah, it doesn't like move up our progress to the next level because it's not a major skill. So it's actually really good. We almost are. I effed up by putting stuff we're actually going to be doing in our major skills because you don't want to level up in Oblivion. It's so stupid. I hate it, but it's the way that it is. Okay, so now let's talk to everybody about our contract because that's one of my most fun parts. And people have said in the comments they like that too, which I'm glad because I like doing it. Oh yeah, but what was Conjuration at? It was 61. So I don't know how it works with Oblivion because, again, I've never really had to pay attention. We haven't really done magic too much. But we're above 60 now, which might have unlocked another tier of spells. I don't know where it is, but yeah, something to keep in mind.
Roderick may lie near death, but dead he is not. Until his soul has passed, our client, Ansithis, will not be satisfied.
Tell me about my contract.
It's uncertain exactly what illness Roderick has contracted, but don't worry, it's probably not contagious.
Luckily, I'm in our Wait, do Argonians get
Go now, dear
disease,
family
right?
member.
Poison, complete immunity? What is their thing? It's either poison is 50 and disease is 100, or disease is 50. I think it's disease is we're completely immune, right? Where would that be? There. No, the magic. Here, and then here. Active effects, and then resist disease. 75. Oh, Argonian disease resistance is 75. So we have 75% disease resistance, and then poison is 100. And we can swim in water and breathe indefinitely
And may
underwater.
the Night Mother wrap you in her
So yeah,
cold-
we are 75% resistant to diseases, which just means if you're fighting vampires, I think you're 75% less to get the disease, right? Duh. Speaking of vampires, where is your boy? Why is he not down here? I feel like he's always down here. Later. And why did that door close? That's kind of creepy as hell. Okay, so once again, we're going to go slowly through everybody's dialogue, which I'm sure there's some people that are like, oh, I hate this. But me, I love it. And I know there's people out there that love it as well. Why is nobody here? It must be late. Everybody's sleeping, I'm assuming. What's up, Bones? Okay, let's go this way first into the living. This must be where everybody is at the moment.
Friends, I need help.
Hey, we hit the boost. Thanks so
Fills my
much.
heart with warmth to see you again.
Thanks so much, everybody. Mods, if you could keep track of, like, again, how much this boosts, if any at all, like where we're at now view-wise, and then where we're at maybe in like the next 10 minutes. Just for my own curiosity's sake. I'll probably take a look at the statistics after the stream as well. But thank you so much, everybody, for helping us hit the boost. I appreciate it. Everybody on YouTube, basically Twitch added a new function where people can, when you watch, you get channel points that you can do for different things that the streamer sets. But now they added a thing where you can use your channel points to actively promote your Twitch channel on Twitch. So we just hit it as a community, and thank you very much, community, for helping us hit that. Anyways, hello.
I hope I can help. Tainava, tell me about my contract.
Fort Such, I am familiar with that place. It's nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness.
Oh ho ho.
Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of a tower. That tower was once part of the Fort Such Abbey. The two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground they're connected by some now flooded tunnels. Wet and dark, yes, but surely unguarded.
Okay, that's why you do this. You see? All the naysayers, which there hasn't been any. I'm just saying, I know there's people out there that's like, dude, I wish you would just get right into the contract. Look at that! Look at that! If you just missed that, look at that. You'll never know unless you search. So
Fort
what again?
Such, I am not far from the ruins of Fort Such. The two ruins lie.
So it doesn't say where the thing is, but we want to, yeah, so we don't want to go through the main entrance. We want to go through whatever
May
that
you walk
is.
always
See, that's
in
really
the
interesting, and
shadow
I
of
forgot about that too.
sickness.
Yeah, what up?
I know what you're thinking. Gogron, he's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right.
Yeah, we know.
Tell me about my contract.
What do you mean nobody can see you? Where's the fun in that? Damn the bonus, I say. Just walk in there and stab him.
Oh, go grun, grow ball mug. Don't ever change.
Happy hunting, my brother.
To you too. Hello.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope.
Never. I shouldn't say what I was about to say.
Tell me about my contract.
Ah, now this is the type of contract I live for. You must become pure shadow. It's as if you were never there. And then Roderick simply dies.
Yeah, way to explain what an assassination is. Thank you. You see,
May your arrows always strike true.
Tainava over there actually gave me some insight into how he could, how I could do this a little bit better. But you just told me basically kill a guy without being detected, which we already got from Ochiva. Thanks so much. I never would have ever guessed. Where is everybody? I guess it's not in the nighttime and there it's like in the daytime and everyone just happens to be training. What the heck? Let's go back into the main quarters. Let's go across the street into the training room. And also I want to take a look at that Roderick poison as well and read it. That would be, I assume, a miscellaneous thing, actually, because we can keep it as well, I think, later on. Boost gold 25%. I still don't know what that means. When we hit a boost, it's like boost gold 25% reach. Does that mean it's gone out to 25% of people on Twitch? I don't know. Roderick's poison. It has the picture of a poison, yet it is a miscellaneous item, Oh, yeah, and we need to use repair hammers, too. I got to remember that to increase our armorer ability, which also increases endurance. Shoot. Oh, I gotta remember that. We're gonna get really screwed over here if I don't remember this. So endurance and intelligence, we have to increase as early as possible because the earlier you do it, the more it has dividends in the late game. And on hardest difficulty, just necessary. So intelligence governs the skill of alchemy, conjuration, and mystic. Okay, that's fantastic. Intelligence is built in because we'll be doing conjuration over and over and over again, which thus will give us bonuses when we level up to intelligence. But endurance is the tricky one because we need to do block, armorer, and heavy armor. We're not using heavy armor, which means we need to use block and armorer, which means I need to buy a lot of armorer hammers and constantly do that, and also I need to block, basically. Yeah, or else we're gonna get screwed, as many people have pointed out. So,
Yes, dearest brother.
something to keep in mind.
Tell me about my contract.
Oh, using poison is so deliciously evil. I once poisoned my aunt's stew, and she fell over dead with her face right in the bowl.
You're a psychopath. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, bye.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
Hi.
Good day.
You're kind of in the middle of, I forget this guy's Mirage Doe. What's his name? Kind of in the middle of his thing. So we can still become a vampire. I was actually watching Retrograde Tom, who we've rated and who has rated, and like he was playing an Oblivion playthrough blind, and he was a vampire, and he was going through the garlic thing. The same thing on the, I think the Darvesh playthrough where we could not find garlic, and he was finding it very annoying to get vampirism cured, and I was like, been there, done that. It was really interesting watching somebody experience that for the first time. Tell me about my contract.
These mercenary groups tend to be fanatically loyal to whomever leader they follow. Roderick's people will likely fight to the death. Be cautious.
Okay, that's somewhat interesting. Thank you.
Kill some...
You again.
Mirage
I thought I
Dar.
made it clear.
Yeah. Listen, we're going to be bestest friends. You just wait.
Bye, Sithis. I don't have all day.
So we
Hurry
shouldn't
it up.
buy any of this now because he's still charging me a ton of money, right? But later on, he will charge me... I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Just kidding. He's going to charge me the same amount every time. Bye.
Foul-smelling
Is that everybody? I still feel like I'm missing somebody. We talked to Telenwen and we talked to Marie Antoinette, which is the two people I always forget about. I feel like we're missing somebody, but okay. I think we move on now. So this one, actually, ironically, anytime it comes to stealth, is going to be really easy on the hardest difficulty because you just got to stealth, you know? But I was saying we should do the arena. I kind of want to do this one and see if we can do it because the stealth mission on the hardest difficulty sounds fun to me. Because we don't need to focus on combat, which everything's just a massive bullet sponge. Or sword sponge. Or bow sponge. Or magic sponge. Anyways, let's do this quest because I kind of want to see the tip of going into the secret spot. You know what I mean? So, I must sneak into Fort Such, find the medicine of the debilitated warlord Roderick, and replace it with a poison bottle Ochiva has given me. If I am detected by any of the mercenaries, or if Roderick is killed in any other manner, my bonus is forfeit. I must sneak into Fort Such, find the medicine of the debilitated warlord Roderick, and replace it with the poison bottle Ochiva has given me. If I am detected by any of the mercenaries, or if Roderick is killed in any other manner, my bonus is forfeit. Fortunately, I've learned of an alternate way inside that should be unguarded. Not far from the ruins of Fort Such lies the ruins of the Fort Such Abbey. If I enter there, I could get to Fort Such underground through some flooded tunnels. Now, I would be surprised if I do this every time. I don't actually know. But we're going to do it that way regardless. So there's Fort Such. Do we still not even have a horse? We don't even have a horse, do we? Shoot. Could steal a horse. Is there any other way at the moment? I'd have to basically just steal a horse, wouldn't I? Which actually is a big crime if I remember right. Like you have to spend a lot of money. Let's go to Horse Whisperer Stables. And let's just see if we can make this happen. Also, let's see if our best friend is over here. Feels like when you warp to outside of the city gates, a lot of the time your best friend is over here somewhere. Some people know who I'm talking about. Other people are like, who is GV talking about? You found Whitman Farm. But we'll see him eventually, and then you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. And very few people are going to go, what? He's in this game? And I'm going to go, yep. Okay, well, I mean... We've got a white horse. We've got a white horse.
Go away, Scampy. I'm doing something bad. I don't want you to judge me. I know we've been a very good guy as of late.
Okay, who could possibly be looking at me right now? Did you really just come out at the exact time I need you to not be who could possibly be noticing me? So the question is, if I do this, if I find the God Pixel, if I do that, is that considered bad? Okay, that's our thumbnail. This is where we were saving over, right? Yes. So save over that. Boop.
Boop. Crazy weather. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I guess if you, as long as they don't see you grab the horse, they don't care. I felt like they did though in the past. I felt like they did. And also mounted combat. I'm confused on that too because like it was a thing that was added into Skyrim with the Dawn Guard DLC, right? But I never ever use it because it's terrible. If I remember right, it's like just feels awful, especially if you're on legendary difficulty where hitting somebody from a horseback is not going to do anything. So yeah, I was like, is there mounted combat in Sky? Wait, is there? No, I'm pressing F to draw my dagger and it's not happening. So I couldn't remember because it's like something I never ever use. Why do I feel like there is some sort of mounted combat? Maybe I'm thinking of a mod. Maybe I'm thinking of Nerim. Did they add it? I feel like there's something with Oblivion with mounted combat. I could be just flat out wrong though. Anyways, I digress. Okay, we're going to use this horse to, so now this, and the other thing is, I barely ever steal horses because you get a pretty darn good horse in Oblivion at some point, and then there's, like, no reason to ever switch it, you know, from what I know. There you go. Come on. But, yeah, I don't know how it works. Like, since we've stolen this horse, is it going to travel with us? Maybe. I don't know. Either way, looks like this is Fort Such. Let's grab the location. Fort Such. There it is. Now remember, oh, it updated my little thing, didn't it? Since we talked to Tainava. Okay, so pro tip. Pro tip. If you're doing this quest, talk to Tainava because it'll literally update your quest. See, I don't know if this is my horse now, if it's just going to leave. But either way, What's this? Trap door to Fort Such average. I'm assuming this is it, right? Also, there's a Daedric Shrine over there, which are very, very, very fun. And that will probably help us out a lot with hardest difficulty, too. Okay, so I just want to see. If we take a look at the local map, straight ahead, that's probably where you go normally if you don't talk to Tain Alba. But this, the thing is, it doesn't say the Abbey. But yeah, this has got to be it, right? I just thought it was going to be a little more harder to find, and I was wanting to get rewarded for, like, trying to find it. But anyways, here it is. It's got an average lock, which we're going to crack open. Again, can I do this blindfolded? By that, I mean closing my eyes. No, I can't. It doesn't feel right. Not like, what was the other thing? I was playing some game where you can, like, close your eyes and, oh, yeah, like, something, Animal Crossing, fishing in Animal Crossing. It's more about the sound cue than actually looking. You probably can learn to do this without looking, but I am not I'm not to that point yet. Come on. There we go. Man, we've been on point with the lock picking lately. Feels good. Okay, let's make a new... Okay, let's just save here. So again, we cannot be detected at all. And I don't even know what my sneak is at. I feel like we've got a decent level just from sneaking around, but let's take a look. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak is 42. That might be a little challenging. Let me just make sure what the parameters are here. Sneak, blah, blah, blah. If I enter there, what does it talk about my bonus? If I'm detected by any of the mercenaries or if Roderick is killed in any other manner. So we have to switch out the poisons. We can't just kill him, which is great because, again, hardest difficulty. We don't want to try to attack him because he's probably going to... Well, I think Roderick is one of those guys that's, like, supposed to die in one hit. But anyways, replace the poison and don't be detected at all. Okay, we should be fine. I've successfully entered Fort Such. I must now locate Roderick's medicine and replace it with a bottle of poisoned medicine. And actually, there is a really cool thing you can do if you have the prerequisite thing, which I'm going to try. I feel like this is the place I normally enter, but I don't know. Okay, now we don't want to sprint. I still remember somebody left a comment like, GV, you can't sprint in Oblivion. Have you ever played the game? Listen, on PC, when you hold shift, you move faster, so I call it sprint, okay? I know there's no sprint meter like in Skyrim, but I'm saying it's kind of like sprinting, you know? But anyways, yeah, so holding shift moves us fast, but we don't want to do that. Uh-oh. And see, right there, we're out of sneak, which could really mess you up. And I hear the shuffle of a mercenary. What? I've been detected by someone in Fort Such. That means the poisoning will fail. I must now kill Roderick the old-fashioned way. Or we do the old-fashioned way and just reload that save. Because if there's one thing I will never do in an Oblivion playthrough, it's forfeiting bonuses. Get the heck out of here. Okay, so yeah, this is I was going to say, I think these people patrol these very... So what's the benefit of coming into... I wonder if this is even considered the Abbey. Like, what's the benefit of this? There's a mercenary right off the bat, right over here. And it sounds like they detect me, too. Okay, I need to listen specifically. I don't hear them. See, where are they now? Uh-oh. I hear them now. Wonder if I can get into this dark... Okay, I'm definitely gonna get detected, right? I was not expecting that. Why did she detect? She must have detected me when I got out of the water for like a split second. Okay. Oh god, this place is such like a nightmare. This place is such a labyrinth. I mean, where do we even go? I know what we're looking for. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna make a lot of new saves here. La da da.
Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think such things after all he's done for us? For you. Have a little faith.
Faith? Are you telling me we're supposed to rely on the good graces of the divines to keep Roderick alive? Even he would laugh at such nonsense.
Then what would you propose? What more can we do? That medicine is keeping Roderick alive. For now, that's the best we can hope for.
I know, Nisha. And I meant no disrespect. It's just that I hate waiting around like this, watching him suffer.
Tell me about it. Just a
As do
joke.
we all, dear friend. Do not fear. I have been assured that the medicine will restore our Roderick to full health.
Roderick.
But it will take some time.
Then let us trust a bit less to faith and a bit more to our own strength. I shall guard the medicine cabinet myself, just in case.
Oh ho ho.
And I shall continue my vigil at Roderick's side. It's just a matter of time before our leader returns to us. I can feel it in my heart.
Don't see me. I don't know how, like, perception works. Like, if some characters are able to, like, notice you better for some reason. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Probably not, because, yeah, it definitely seems like even on the hardest difficulty, when you're just in a corner, people will just not see you. If there's any level of shadow, even if you have a low level of sneak. Okay, we're going to save over that one. So, yeah, I never even listened to that exchange there, which is supposed to tell you you're looking for the medicine cabinet. But Oblivion has a way of always... I wish they didn't do this. They point you directly to the medicine cabinet, so you never have to do that. Me playing so much Oblivion, it's like I have learned to not even have to listen to any of that sort of stuff. But if you listen to that, they tell you, go to the medicine cabinet. Which would have been great to figure out myself, you know? So I gotta wish... I feel like Skyrim does a little bit better of job of that, of, like, letting the player figure things out instead of just, hey, go right here. Literally right here. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. I think you can jump up. We're trying to get up there, and if you have enough acrobatics... I think you can do it where you can just jump right up there, but I don't think we're going to be able to. And I don't even know if that's where we're trying to get to, but we're trying to go up regardless. And this is definitely taking us up. Up, 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 up. Okay, let's get behind this pillar. I'm scared about sprinting so much, but I also don't want to move at the entirely way too slow pace of not sprinting. You know what I mean? Holding shift. In Oblivion. Oh, yeah, never mind. This is where we want to be. Yeah, because you can jump up here. I know we can, but I got to watch out for these people. Come on, we're like right there. Those are the same people we're listening to, right? A red guard and an orc. Come on, it's right there. Maybe if I... Oh. Okay, now what hit my head? Come on. This shouldn't be this hard, but it's a little bit more difficult on WASD. Come on, dude. We're right there. Okay, jump out of this. Onto this. And now there's, like, things above my head, which is making this difficult. Yay! See, that's a little shortcut. You can just jump right up there, and it's pretty easy if you have any modicum of acrobatics. So there's Roderick. Okay, and then now we need to find his medicine cabinet, which you can... Oh, shoot. Okay, let's not freak out. Just get into the little corner here. Again, any dark zone like this, you're just good. They're never going to be able to detect you, but you got to stand perfectly still. You go check up on Roderick. It ain't going to matter. Looking good, right? Still in the same spot he was. Also, there's a chest there, which we're going to check out in a second. Think he's good? Time to go back to your post. Time to go back to your post. Time to go back. Okay, if you're going to stand there, I'm going to go loot this chest with an easy lock. I don't know how this works either. Like, if you break... I wonder if there's any sort of sneak thing where if you, like, fail to... Like, if you break a lockpick or something, if that will notify people. Flawed pearl, gold. Okay, not much there. Time to move. And I'm trying to think. There's no, like, divert voice thing in Oblivion, right? Like, Skyrim, you could use the whatever it's called, throw voice shout. And then they would move somewhere else. But in Oblivion, I don't think it works like that. Like, if you shoot an arrow at the ground, they will get alerted, but I think they're, like, alerted to you, not where the arrow lands. Are you literally just going to stand there? Okay, wait. The medicine cabinet's over here anyways. Okay, that's fine with me. See ya. Okay, we're looking for the medicine cab.
Hello, who's there?
Now, we'll get an update if we are actually detected, right? So I don't think we actually got detected there because the other time was like, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Man, these people are in a bad spot for me. What the heck, dude? Okay, I want to see the notification.
Die, damn you.
Yeah, try it. There, I've been detected by someone in Fort Such. Okay, so if we're detected, we will know it. All right, let's do that again. Okay, let's speed up, because I don't know what cycle they're on right now. Come on, you can make that jump. I know you can. Okay, jump out and over here, and then jump straight up. There we go. And now just keep going fast because she's going to be turning the corner, and that probably means the other guy is not here right now. I would assume. Because, yeah, they're still walking from there. So I think we have time here. I'm just going to sprint right towards it. There's the medicine cabinet. We're going to take Roderick's medicine. We're going to go into our inventory, go to miscellaneous, go down to Roderick's medicine, which is the very bottom. Roderick's poison. And we're going to shift click? Yeah. Remember, put the green one in and not the pink one. The pink one is the actual medicine, even though they're called like the same thing. Or was the other one called the poison? I don't know. You know what I mean. Okay, poison. Yeah, there you go. Bam! The bottle of poisoned medicine has been placed in the cabinet, and the real medicine removed. The next time Roderick is given treatment, he will die. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward. So we can just leave, too. We don't even have to, like, sneak out, do we? I kind of want to loot this place, though. I thought there was, like, some... Didn't he have a study? Wait a second. No, I think I'm getting something else confused. Potion of healing sorcery, good. We need all the healing potions we can get. So I think now we can even get detected. We can just, like, sprint the heck on out of here. But I'm going to try to be a good little lizard. And sneak out. And also I want to pickpocket Roderick as well. Okay, take all. Boop. Also, should we make this? I'm making like the same thumbnails as a Darfesh, but I think this is a better thumbnail regardless. Is it? Yeah, because you got to think of lighting level too. A lot of the time when the game's too dark, I have to artificially brighten it up, and it just looks kind of bad. So I'm gonna save over this one. I'm gonna make Roderick here our thumbnail because that's more related to what we're actually doing. Roderick's skin is pale and covered in a sheen of sweat. It is obvious he's struggling for his life against whatever illness has claimed him. Well, good luck with that, buddy. I'm sure it's going to work out. Bye! Okay, let's try to get out of here undetected. And I got to remember, I got to retrace my steps, which I'm absolutely god-awful at. If anybody's been watching me for any period of time, you know that I'm just the worst at navigating any sort of area at all. It could be a two-way gosh darn tunnel, and I would be really bad at it. Makes me sad, because I play a lot of games where that's necessary, you know what I mean? Okay, where do we come in from? Let's save over here. Oh, we might still fail the thing, I wonder. Okay, I think we came from here, right? But this is going up, which is not good. I don't remember how we got into that room with those doors. I'm just gonna assume it was this way. Yeah, because I looked down there. And we started here. Now, that lady's still patrolling, isn't she? I think I do normally enter through the Abbey, which is weird, because I feel like a lot of the time I miss Tainava, although in Darvesh's playthrough, I would have talked to Tainava. I would have gone through everybody's dialogue for sure. So we probably did do this way last time. Hey, look at that, and it's that simple. First try. Whee! Stealth mission. Fun. Okay, now let's summon our boy 3 times. That's a 1. That's a 2. And that's a 3. Some sweet, sweet conjuration. Again, in Oblivion, you can do it that way, but in Skyrim, you have to actually be in combat, so it's a lot harder. Although you can do the little thing where you cast Soul Trap on a body over and over again, and that gives you conjuration increases, which is good, because then it lets you cast further, more powerful conjuration spells.
Why do you bother me?
I am literally walking past you. You can't treat me like this just because I'm a lizard. Jeez. Has there ever been, and I'm not, should I even say this? I'm not going to say it. Anyways, let's go find Ochiva. Yo, what up?
Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow.
Wait, when you say poison...
It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are.
I thought we were giving him, like, a better medicine. What do you mean by poison? What do you mean by that? What's that mean?
So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests?
Oh, this one.
The contract is waiting.
This is like everybody's favorite, including me.
Tell me about the contract.
Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
Oh, God, this one's gonna be rough, isn't it? On the hardest difficulty.
Yes, I'm ready. Tell me more.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key.
Which always disappointed
After
me.
you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
Yeah, this is one of the best quests in the entire game, so much so that I would love, like, in Elder Scrolls 6, just a redux of this, do with the same thing. Like, you know, obviously different characters and stuff like that. But this was such a good, like, especially when you're young doing this for the first time, you're like, oh my god. Like, literally just put it in Elder Scrolls 6. Just do the same thing, please. I would love to do this again and try to figure out the best way, with maybe even better mechanics, being like in a new game.
Tell me about my contract.
Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge.
Ah, so good. Okay, this one's gonna be very interesting.
Go now, dear family member, and
on the hardest difficulty. I think. Maybe it's gonna be just as easy because it just depends. I'm thinking of certain things that happen. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Okay, from doing that contract as well as the bonus, we got 100 gold, which is very cheap for killing people. Like 100 gold? Come on. Like, honestly, we do need to be getting paid more, but maybe when we rank up, I guess. But in addition to that, we got the Deceiver's Finery. Fortify Personality, 3 points on self. Fortify Speechcraft, 3 points on self, as if we were deceiving people, which is really good. I don't know if this was intentional or not. It probably was, but it gives you this before a quest where you literally kind of need to, like, speech people up. So we're going to hold on to that, and it weighs 1 pound, and I think I usually get rid of it, which is a mistake. Hold on to it so that when we need to persuade, we can. You know what I mean? Now, once again, let's get all the interesting little tidbits. Is he closing the door? Like, why is the door closing behind me? That's so weird. I think Scampy is literally somehow interacting with the door, and I wonder, like, what is the programming there? Why is he doing that? Okay, let's get all the interesting little tidbits about this particular quest. Let's see. Hello.
Yes, dearest.
Tell me about my contract.
Remember, you must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood.
I've already told you you're really cut up for this job. Literally.
Good luck, brother.
As in you
I
cut
hope
up
you don't
other
get
people.
killed.
Thank you so much.
You again.
Yeah, you don't say anything new. Bye. One day you're
Good
going to
day.
like me.
Tell me about my contract.
The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood.
But that doesn't actually matter, does it? It's interesting he said that.
Spill some blood for me.
Forgetting if this one does have a dress code or something. I don't think it does. You just kind of go there and they let you in, right? But we will wear, you know what? We'll role play and we'll use the Deceiver's Finery and we'll actually buy some good clothes just to make it a little more interesting. I don't know if that actually matters as a mechanic, though.
I know it.
Tell me about my contract.
If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you?
That is a good tip, but unfortunately we're on the hardest difficulty where striking hard is probably not going to matter, really.
Good day.
Tell me about my contract.
Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer.
Now, if this was a true role
It
played,
would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you.
so that's a good tip, especially if you've never done this
You
before.
should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's Finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is.
Oh, he literally says it. I don't remember that. Yeah, so the unique stuff is the bonus, which, wow, yeah, rip to all the people that have ever done the Dark Brotherhood quest line and have not gotten the bonuses. You just lose out on all that beautiful, unique stuff, which obviously appeals to me greatly because that's like the number one thing I care about in this stuff is like getting all the delicious, unique weapons and armor. I feel like we didn't talk to one person. We didn't talk to the High Elf, but she's oftentimes just out. Man, all right, I'm going to try to wait for like an hour or wait for a day and see if she comes back. We always miss her. We didn't talk to her, right? We talked to Mary Antoinette. I always get Mary Antoinette and the other lady confused. Let's wait for a day and see if she spawns. And I will tell you about Attack on Titan, which I've been watching. I've been loving any Attack on Titan fans watching on YouTube. Holy crap, people on Twitch have heard me talk about this a lot. Really enjoying it. I'm on Season 3, Part 2. And I'm digging it a lot. It's got amazing animation and good characters and great voice acting and amazing music, but mainly it's the animation, man. Holy crap. I don't think I've seen a better animated anime. I'm not a big anime guy, but Attack on Titan is good. Highly recommend. Also very weird and mysterious plot, which is what I'm digging the most. There she is. Called it. Maybe we did talk to her. I just can't remember.
Hello, brother.
Hi. Tell me about my contract.
Take your time with this one. Observe the other guests. Learn their schedules and behaviors. And strike each one when they're alone. Use your silver tongue. Try to befriend the guests, and then you may be able to lure them to their own dooms.
Good one. Okay, thanks. Bye.
May your arrows always strike.
So yeah, I don't know why I didn't just wait a day if she doesn't spawn, because we probably missed out on a lot of dialogue from her specifically. Alright, so I want to do one more thing before we end the episode to prepare for this, and I do have to remember to get those fancy schmancy clothes, because I want to do that as well. But, I don't think we have... If I go to spells here... Oh! Charm 12 points for 30 seconds on target. You don't have enough magicka. Son of a bee. That's exactly what I was looking for. A charm spell, which will come in great handy. Here we go again with that stupid thing. I keep saying come in great handy. It just sounds wrong. Sounds dumb. So let's go back to the Imperial City Marketplace and we'll wait 12 hours for it to be 12 o'clock p.m. And then we need a charm spell that we can actually cast, but the mana restrictions and all of that, and then also the Oblivion has like harder restrictions, I feel like, than Skyrim. Maybe they're the same, but it's just like Oblivion feels worse because a lot of the time it just feels like you don't have the correct tier, whereas in Skyrim it's just like discounts, right? Like you can cast anything, but it just costs an insane amount of magic if you don't have the correct perks, right? Or are there? I don't remember. Anyways, we got the Mystic Emporium, but we've also got the discount spells. And let's check that first and foremost. Howdy.
Go ahead, please.
Do you have
I
a
offer the
charm?
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Right, so you say, but do you actually? You don't. You don't got nothing. You ain't got nothing, dude. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, getting those tomes, that tome DLC, which comes with whatever version this is really good because you just get really good spells like for free if you find those tomes. But fortunately, we just don't have something we can cast at the moment.
What?
Maybe what? Your sales? Okay, you just hate me, don't you?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
No, but you don't got a thing either. Weakness to poison. You ain't got nothing, dude.
Good day.
It would be really, really, really good to get a charm spell, but it's apparently the Mages Guild does sell stuff. Does indeed sell. People are telling me I do have an... Oh, just because it was... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, that seems like really low. Why can't I cast this? Oh, okay, I was just out of magicka. Okay, never mind. We do have... Okay, we can cast this. Thank you, Twitch chat. So yeah, I gotta remember, Alluring Gaze, charm 12 points for 30 seconds on target, and that's probably gonna be like the best efficient spot for a charm spell anyway, so we're gonna have that. So maybe instead, we go and buy some clothes to end off this episode.
Let's go.
I've never had to really do this either. We don't need
I
defense.
understand Daedral worship is becoming increasingly prevalent.
The
in
Gilded
some-
Karaf. Do they sell fancy clothes? I don't even know what sells fancy clothes. Hello.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Ah! Thorinir. Oh, Nirnroot. Okay, that's...
Leave me alone.
Did we not? I'm just gonna check back here. No, I'm just gonna check back here. No, I'm just gonna check back here. Just gonna check back here. I think someone's at the door. Someone's trying to buy some nightshade. So, okay. There's a way to do this. We could break in at night. Is there any way to do it at
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
let's yeah, okay. 12 hour. We'll just break in. We'll break in. Let's end with that, but I have to remember to get some fine clothing before the next quest, which I'm really excited to do, especially on the hard difficulty, see how hard it's going to be. Okay.
Time to go. Hi. Time to go.
Thank you. Wooden door to the Gilded Karaf. Let's crack this sucker open. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. Uh-huh. Man, we're going to keep this streak going for as long as possible. I don't know the last time we...
Let's just take a look here real quick. What do we have here? Cyrodiilic brandy. Cyrodiilic brandy. Weak poison of weariness.
Oh, man, we're going to get quite the haul here. Weak potion of health. Weak potion of health. Fortune, warmth, separation. We just can't get caught now, because if we do, all this stuff is going to go away. Yoink, 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 yoink. Novice Alembic. Bleh. Potion of the sea. Weak potion of might. There's a Nirnroot. Thank you so much.
Get out of here.
You got it. I'm so sorry. I thought this was... Is this not my house? What the heck? That's weird. I thought... Man. It's like you live in a giant wizard tower, and it's just like everything looks the same. You know what I mean? That right there looked to me like a giant wizard's tower. Weird. Sometimes it's just like, hello, Flaming Shadow, wake up. Okay, we're gonna end the episode there. Really excited for the next one. So much so that I was planning on doing a Skyrim live episode next, but honestly, that's everybody's favorite quest. It's one of my favorite quests as well. So I think we will do that next time around. I'm gonna wait as well until the daytime. 12 hours will be 1 p.m. 12 p.m. Yeah, we'll get the clothes, because I don't know if that actually matters. Maybe it does have some effect on people's charisma towards you if you have better clothes. I don't know. Vicente said don't wear your hood, and that's just kind of like throwing me off. I don't know if we should or not. Either way, let's summon Scampy 3 more times. And let's call that an episode. I do very well, thank you. Okay, we're going to end the stream, or end the episode here. Thanks so much for watching on Twitch. Thanks so much for watching on YouTube. I need to get that thumbnail, though. Again, follow the Twitch if you want to watch future episodes live. Massive thanks to the people that support me here on Twitch. Massive thanks to the patrons that support me on Patreon. And I will see you in the next episode of whatever we do. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.